So, welcome to our coaching session, and it's a real pleasure to have Alison with me today, who I'm coaching, and to welcome you into this session as well. Now, today we're going to be talking about dating and self-confidence. Now, this is a really massive issue, and there's so many topics around self-confidence and dating you need to get into. And to get right before you go dating or as you go dating, but we're just going to concentrate on one today, and that is clothes and how you feel about how they make you feel about yourself. Now, Alison, you've told me that you don't feel great about a lot of the clothes you wear, and they don't really give you a lot of confidence. Is that right?
That is, yeah.
And maybe you feel that as well. That's, you just get up and you put clothes on, and they don't make you feel really, really great. But when you're dating, it's important to go out feeling really great about yourself, because you're trying to attract somebody else and you want somebody else to think that you are really great and that you're confident in yourself. So I've got two aspects here, and one's going to be very surprising that I want to tell you about. So the first thing is, when you go on a date, you probably just put on the best clothes you've got and try and make yourself look really lovely. But I want you to go out and buy an outfit that makes you feel really good. Now, I'm not saying get really trussed up and go in something like you go to a wedding. I just want you to go out and get something that is new, that's the right colours for you, and that makes you feel really, really good. So not really trussed up, but relaxed, but smart. Now, it's a really good idea to go with a friend who can give you some good advice about what colours suit you and whether you look good in something, because we all need a bit of feedback about the clothes we wear. Do you have a friend that you can go with? So, Alison?
I might have.
Okay, well, if you have got a friend you can go with, that would be really great. If you haven't, department stores offer this great service of personal shopper. So, and there's absolutely no harm going to a department store and saying to somebody, I would like a bit of help. I'm trying to buy an outfit because I'm going on a special evening out this evening, and I want to get something that makes me look really good and that I feel comfortable in. So either go with a friend or get a personal shopper from one of the many department stores and find yourself an outfit. It doesn't have to be expensive, it just has to make you feel great. So that's the first thing to do, and then you're going to wear that on your date. Now, the second most important thing is your underwear. Now, this might come as a bit of a surprise, but if you're like most of us, the chances are you are wearing underwear that's quite old, that's been through the wash hundreds and hundreds of times. Does this sound familiar, Alison?
It does.
And perhaps it's a bit grey and it's not that nice. Now, I would never suggest in a million years that your date is going to see this underwear. The point of getting some lovely underwear is entirely for you. Now, please, please don't get me wrong. I do not want your date to see your underwear. I have no intention of you getting your clothes off. But I want you to go on this date feeling fabulous, and you would be amazed if you put on some really lovely underwear that makes you feel really sexy. It doesn't have to be nasty underwear that cuts into you or it's tight, but just some really nice stuff. You will go into a meeting with your date feeling absolutely great. And I can promise this is the case because I've tried it out with clients before who finally got the message, and they went out and they bought some lovely underwear, and they came back to me and said they'd gone to work and they worked in a very male environment, and quite a high flyer person this was, and she told me that she'd gone into work with this wonderful underwear and she'd felt so fantastic, and she was absolutely amazed. Look, all her colleagues treated her differently. They didn't know she was wearing great underwear, but she did. So there are two things there, the clothes that you wear and the underwear that's underneath them, that are really, really important. So I'd like you to go away and to experiment. Get yourself a really nice outfit, get yourself some fantastic underwear, and try that, because I think when you do that, you'll be amazed at how your date is different because of the way it makes you feel. So that's all for this week. I hope that's been a helpful tip,
Yeah.
and we'll see you soon.